Hello, hello. Paula here. I am here to talk about all things to do with the Loyalty Rewards program. So might just wait for a few minutes to see if we get anyone online today. I know it's probably dinner time for you guys, so trying to find a time that suits everyone. Hey, Robbie. How you going? So might just wait another minute or so. Might have a bit of sip of water. So here talking about the Loyalty Rewards program and all of the amazing benefits that go along with it. So, oh, good to hear. Good to hear. It's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. Wednesday. Yep. Alrighty. So we might make a start. So, guys, I'm here talking about the Loyalty Rewards program for you. So I have to say, I've been using doTERRA probably for about a year and a half now, and I have to say, when I first heard about the, yeah, no worries, Robbie, that's all good. So when I first heard about the Loyalty Rewards program, I was a little bit scared. I kind of wasn't really interested in knowing much about it. I just thought, oh, it's too hard. And I guess that's been one of my learnings, that as I've started to really embrace the essential oils lifestyle and really using my essential oils on a daily basis, I guess I've really started to understand what those benefits are, because let me tell you, there are only benefits. And so that's why I wanted to jump on today and share with you what the Loyalty Rewards program is all about, and what those benefits are. So I actually prefer to liken it towards how to get free oils every month rather than the Loyalty Rewards program, because that sort of suggests, I don't know, that can be a little bit of a put off for some people just hearing the name, but Loyalty Rewards program shall now be named as LRP as we're going through this, just because it is a little bit of a mouthful. But so you're probably wondering, what is the Loyalty Rewards program? So it's basically a monthly order. That's it. So it's a monthly order that can be anything from a lip balm to an essential oil to something from doTERRA's range, or it could be something more. So, you know, it is a monthly order, but in saying that, every month is different from a financial perspective, or, you know, sometimes we go on holidays and purchasing the essential oils might not be a priority that month. So with that in mind, let me assure you that when you are on the Loyalty Rewards program, that if there comes a time where you're not in a financial position to place a regular order, then you're able to pause that for the month. If you're going on holidays, then you're able to pause it for the month. And that basically means that all you'd need to do is just place something like a lip balm a lip balm, and that is basically going to be able to maintain the trajectory of some of the bonuses that you're going to get out of this the LRP program. So if there's finances is a consideration, you know, for a couple of months, then that is absolutely okay. So please be assured of that. So obviously there are more benefits if you are placing more of an order than that, but know that there is the option for all of that and that in between as well. So just wanting to put that out there. So what does it basically mean to have a Loyalty Rewards program? So basically there's three things that really come to mind for me. So the first is that you get to redeem free points, or you get to redeem points. So basically that means that each month when you're placing a regular order, that you're going to start accruing PV points, which are product value points, into your back office account, which is through the My doTERRA website, to be able to use on free oils or other products within the doTERRA range. Now, I know that there's probably a few words that you're not familiar with and you're not quite sure what the meaning of those words are at this point in time, but by the end of this, you'll be familiar with it. And I'll also be sending out an email over the weekend that'll give you a bit of an ebook summary of what we've spoken about today, just so that you've got it on hand for future reference as well. So when we're talking about the LRP, as I mentioned, we're talking about redeeming points, but also for me, I think it's also, I consider it as a bit of a lifestyle revamp program, because it's giving me the opportunity to use my essential oils daily. Hey, Taya. It's giving me the opportunity to use my essential oils daily so that I can really start to see the benefits from a physical, emotional, and a spiritual perspective. So each of those essential oils, as we know, is going to support us in a different way. And I like to think of it as, you know, eating a diet with a variety of vegetables. We don't want to eat broccoli all the time. Maybe some of us do. But we want to eat a diet that's rich in variety. And that's the same way with our essential oils, because they do provide there's such a diversity of support that's available with each of the oils in doTERRA's range. So the third thing about the loyalty reward program, and this might be a little bit too woo-woo or airy-fairy for some of you, but I think of it as it's a way of being able to revamp our planet and the community that we live in. And what I mean by that, let me qualify, is basically that when I start using my essential oils, I'm talking about the benefits that I've received from them from an emotional, physical, and spiritual perspective. And then I'm sharing that with a friend. And then that friend gives doTERRA essential oils a go, and they start to see the benefits of those essential oils. And then they then talk to somebody else. And so it has this trickle effect. So I see that being part of that loyalty rewards program is really an opportunity for us to, you know, really embrace the opportunity to support ourselves with low tox and natural products from the emotional, spiritual, and physical perspective. But it means that we're also then sharing that information with those around us, so that they too can start taking advantage of those essential oils and doing it in a way that's going to be cost effective for them too. Okay. Now, let's talk about the benefits, because that's why we're all here, right? Okay, so there are 4 main benefits. So the first, we'll go into them in a little bit more detail, but I've just run through them at a high level, okay? So that first benefit is about getting the cost of your shipping back in points, okay? Regardless of how much you spend each month. So the second is free oils every month. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? The third is that you're using the essential oils to support you from an emotional, spiritual, and a physical perspective, and that you're using them on a regular basis so that you're getting those real benefits from it. And then the fourth is that there's an opportunity to be able to earn an income from the essential oils that you're purchasing, and when you're encouraging others to use them as well. Okay, so what I thought we'd do is actually just deep dive into those a little bit more, and then if you've got any questions, then I can answer that as we go. But if you're watching this at a later stage, hey Laura, thank you for joining us. If you're watching this at a later stage, then you can just comment in this the video as well, and I'll make sure that I come back and answer those questions for you also. Okay. Now, one thing before we sort of go into those 4 main benefits of joining the LRP, I do want to just break down some of the that we've just mentioned now. So as I said, LRP refers to the loyalty rewards program. Okay, so I'll be continuing to refer to that as we go throughout this Facebook Live. The second is PV, okay, and that refers to product value. Now, what we mean by product value, you could liken that to sort of doTERRA dollars, essentially. Now, when you're in your class and you had your price list in front of you, or the wish list, as I like to call it, so you would have seen 3 columns. The first is the retail price of the essential oils. The second is the wholesale price, which is what we get it for now that we've got a doTERRA account. And the third would have been something that referred to the PV, which is that product value. And so that is a product value that's assigned to every single product in the doTERRA range. And basically, as I said, it's doTERRA dollars. Okay. Now, I guess generally speaking, it is can be anywhere to like a 60 to 90% match. So if you're thinking of $1 and then you're getting back in the PV equivalent of 60–90% of that $1. Okay, so just going to say that again. So for the $1 that you're spending, or the equivalent PV, 60 to 90% of that $1, just to give some context. And that's going to vary a little bit from product to product. So it's not so important, I guess, at this point in time, but it's just something that I wanted to give some context, just because it's all about having that transparency as well. Okay. Now you can use your points to purchase more oils. You can use your points to replace oils that you've been using more regularly than others. So for me, I have pretty much lemon and lavender and peppermint on my LRP every month, because they're the top 3 oils that I really go through the most, and just because they're so versatile. So you can use it to replace oils. You can use it to try new products in the doTERRA range. So they have things, they've got skincare, there's the On Guard range, there's supplement range, there's just quite a diverse range there available for you. So you can use your points to actually to purchase other products in doTERRA's range, which is pretty awesome, right? So they're just more benefits for you. They're just, the list just keeps coming. I'm telling you, there's only benefits. So before I go on, I just want to pause and see if there's any questions with anything that I've spoken about so far, or if you're okay with it, maybe just if you can hit the like button so I can know that we are all good. Okay, there's no questions. So it's looking good, we're looking good. So let's talk shipping. Okay, I don't know about any other loyalty program that gives you your shipping back in points. Okay, I don't know if you guys do. If you do, let me know, because I'd like to be a part of that program as well. But with doTERRA, they do give you the cost of your shipping back in points. Okay, so you're even kind of making a little bit of money. So it's kind of, you know, we're pretty lucky in that regard. So so the standard cost of shopping whenever you're placing an order, so just say you do have your loyalty rewards program set up, and regardless actually of whether you have your loyalty rewards program set up or not, your cost of shipping, standard shipping, is going to be $9.95. Okay. The benefit of being in the loyalty rewards program is that when you are placing that order through your LRP template, you are getting the cost of your shipping, so that $9.95 back in points into your account. So you're getting 10 points back into your account, and that equates to about $11 to $12 worth of products. Okay, so an example of what you could get with the cost of shipping back into your account is the lavender peace bath bar, which is absolutely beautiful, and it's absolutely delicious to use on your body. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But so that is basically, you're getting the cost of shipping back into your account every single month. So regardless of how many orders you place in that month, if you're placing it in your LRP template, then you're getting the cost of your shipping back in points. So that's the 10 points. Okay, so that's pretty generous within itself. The next thing is around earning points. Okay, so this is where it really does start to add up quite quickly. So if you're looking at, just to give you some context and I guess give a bit of an example. So if you're looking at being on your LRP program for 12 months, okay? So in that first 3 months, you are getting 10% back of your order in product value. So for example, if you're placing a 100 PV order, you'll get 10% of that back, so 10 points back into your account, plus you're going to get 10 points back into your account for your shipping. So that means that alone, you're getting 20 points back every single month into your account. Okay, so that's going to be anywhere to $20 to $25 that you can use on whatever you like in doTERRA's range. So you can either choose to let that accrue, which is what I do. I tend to let those points accrue because you've got 12 months to spend them, and you can use that either on the special oils, so your sandalwoods, your helichrysum, your melissa, which are some pretty special oils, essential oils, or you can use those points to purchase gifts, so you can get gifts for other people. Or you can just let them accrue, and then when you want to do a really bulk order and get a lot of oils, get your oils back, or maybe you want to try something in the skincare range, you can do that. So it really comes down to your preference. So for each quarter that you are on the loyalty rewards program, you're going to be getting a 5%, there's going to be a 5% incremental increase to the points that you're getting back. So in that first quarter, you're getting 10% of your order back into your account, plus the shipping. In the second quarter, you're getting 15% plus the shipping. Then the following quarter, you're getting 20% back in your account plus shipping. And then in that final quarter, you're getting 25% of your order back in points plus the shipping as well. Now, once you've been on the Loyalty Rewards program for greater than 12 months, like I have, you actually get 30% of your order back in product points, okay? And that's epic. So just to give you an example, for me, of course, I'm placing an order of over 100 each month. So if I'm in that order that I'm placing each month, I'm getting 30% of that 100 PV order back. So that's 30 points that I'm getting back plus the 10% in shipping. So each month I'm accruing 40 product value points back into my account to use however I like. So, I mean, it speaks for itself, really. I think that's pretty awesome. And such a really generous offer that doTERRA gives to us when we're placing those orders. So that's, I guess, just to give a bit of an example of, you know, what you can get back in terms of the shipping. To give you a little bit of a perspective on what 100 PV order looks like, it really does vary. And when I'm putting together this ebook for you, I'll give you some options about, you know, what that could look like. But I'd really recommend that you just have a look at the price list and start to get a feel for the different PV value for each of the essential oils. But as an example, a 100 PV order would be something like past tense, which is the tension blend. So that's the touch tension blend. It's great for your neck and any kind of headache or tension in the jaw. You'd be getting a lemon, a lemongrass, a eucalyptus, a tea tree, and an FCO. So that's like 6 products that you're going to be getting for the 100 PV, okay? Any questions about that? So I might just do a bit of a recap. So over a 12-month period, you're going to get incremental increases on the product value of your order back. So in that first 3 months, apologize for the beeping, if you can hear that. In the first 3 months, you're getting 10% back. In the second quarter of the year, you're getting 15% back. And then the third quarter, it's 20, and then 25% of your order back in points, okay? So that's just a bit of an explanation on how you're getting the shipping points, the benefits from the shipping there. Now we wanted to talk about the free oils. Okay, so each month when you place an order of 100, a product value order of 100 PV each month, you'll also be eligible to receive a product of the month. So each month, doTERRA, on the first of each month, doTERRA releases the product of the month. And so this month it's tangerine. There'll be, there's always different oils. So if you have been a doTERRA customer for a while, you'll know that in January, frankincense, there's a frankincense promo. So the product of the month when you spent 125 product value was balance. But if you spent 200 PV, you received frankincense as well. So they're always looking at different opportunities to be able to give us more oils for free, which is pretty cool. So you have to place your order by the 15th of each month to be able to qualify for the product of the month, which is fine. So anytime between the 1st and the 15th, you just need to nominate that on your LRP template, and then that'll auto ship on the date that you've selected. Okay, so that's another amazing benefit of the Loyalty Rewards program as well. The other thing that, the last one that I wanted to talk about there was the ability to earn an income, so earn money or extra additional points through the Loyalty Rewards program. And that is where you, as I was talking about before, you know, revolutionizing the planet and being able to support those in your community around you and paying it forward. It's where you are using your essential oils and you're sort of reflecting back on where you've got the benefit from them, the various areas of your life that it's supported. And that kind of triggers the thought about someone in your life that maybe you feel would get benefit from using the essential oils as well. So it's where you're introducing the essential oils to somebody else, or you're hosting a class, and there are some awesome hosting a class offers that are going on at the moment in our community. So if that's something that you're interested in doing or exploring further, the no obligation chat, then reach out, let me know, because it really is a generous offer that really encourage you to consider, because it's an opportunity for not only you to be able to gift somebody these beautiful essential oils, provide them. But there is also an opportunity for you to be able to earn a little bit of an income on the side, or some additional points that you can use to get yourself some more free oils. Okay, so there, I guess, the 4 main points. So I do have myself some little notes here because there's a lot that we wanted to cover off tonight. But basically, the 4 main benefits from being on the Loyalty Rewards program is that you're getting the cost of your shipping back in points every single month, regardless of how many orders that you place through the LRP program. You're getting free oils every month when you're placing an order of 125 PV. Okay, so that's an additional free oil in addition to the points that you're getting, plus the shipping that you're getting. Again, really generous. Then obviously the bonus is that you're getting the additional benefit and support of using these essential oils because you're really embracing them and using them in your everyday life. And then the 4th is the opportunity to be able to introduce others to essential oils, and then to explore how you might then get more points to use for more free oils, or to earn a supplemented income on the side as well. And so if that is something that you're interested in, then have a chat to the person that enrolled you. If that's me, then just reach out direct. I'm more than happy to have that chat with you. So in summary, I know that we've spoken a lot and it has been in a lot of detail. And as I said, I will be sending this out to you in a newsletter just so that you've got it on hand for future reference. But I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap on the Loyalty Reward programs in terms of the product value, okay? So when you're placing an order below 50 PV each month, you're earning the cost of your shipping back in points. Then anything from 50 to 99 points, you're earning the points of your shipping, so the cost of your shipping back in points, plus you'll start to earn the 10, 15, 20 or 25% back depending on how long you're on the Loyalty Rewards program, okay? And then if you're going at 100 PV to 124 PV, then you can be potentially earning some commission, so some additional supplemented income or free oils on top of those other benefits. And then anything above 125 PV order, you're getting your essential oils, a bonus product of the month as well that's announced on the 1st of each month. So as I said, start checking out, have a look at the price list so you can start to get a feel for the product value that's assigned to each of those essential oils, so that when you do sign up that you're able to start getting a sense of what you can start claiming back straight away. Now, there are a few questions that are generally are the top sort of 3 questions that we get when we're talking about the Loyalty Rewards program. And the first is, do I need to order the same thing each month? Let me assure you, no, you do not. I encourage you to really diversify with your essential oils and go all out and try all of those different oils, because like I said earlier, it's like having variety in your diet. You don't want to be eating the same vegetable over and over again, because you're not going to get that full diversity of the nutritional supplements or the nutrients and vitamins from that variety in your diet. So it's the same application with our essential oils. Each of those essential oils has its own, chemical constituents and areas of your life that can support you. And so I really encourage you to build up that collection so that you can start to get those full benefits in your life. So you might want to know, okay, that's all great, but how do I actually apply for the Loyalty Rewards program? Like, that's great in theory. So all you need to do, super simple, you go onto your back office account, which is mydoTERRA.com, and you enter in the membership number and the password. So that membership number would have been provided to you when you first enrolled. And of course you would know your password, but you can reset that if you've forgotten. And then on your right-hand side, you'll just see an LRP template there. And so basically you just select that you want to create that LRP template, and then you start adding oils to that next order. So it'll ask you to select a date, and then you can start to add those oils to the next month's order. Now, I said, I don't know if I have mentioned this or not, but you can cancel the LRP at any point. No questions asked. There's no lock-in fee. There's nothing at all untoward about this program. It's completely transparent. You can join it whenever you want. You can cancel it whenever you want. If you do join, but then you decide that you want to cancel, if it's not for you, then I recommend that you spend all of the points that you've accrued before you cancel, because otherwise you will lose them. And that if you do then later on decide to join again, that you will be starting the accrual of those points back from that 10%, so that starter point. So just a bit of an FYI there as well. As I mentioned, another question that, I guess that feeds into that initial fear that I was talking about of, oh, this LRP, I'm not sure that I want to get involved, that there is no lock-in contract. There's nothing, you're not locked into it. So I won't harp on about that. I just want to really encourage you that it's, or reassure you rather, that there's nothing, that it is a straightforward loyalty rewards program. It's all about how they can give back. And as we know that doTERRA is a generous organization. So they are the key points that I wanted to talk about with you concerning the loyalty rewards program. Now, conscious again that I've done a lot of talking here for you guys, so I just wanted to hand it over to you to see if there are any questions about any of that. Anything? I love the little delay. No? Okay, well, look, there, as I said, there is a little bit to digest there, but I can't encourage you enough to consider the loyalty rewards program. It's been the thing for me that has really helped me to transform my life, because the more I've learnt and used the essential oils, the more I've understood that I can really empower myself by introducing products, natural products like essential oils and the other cleaning products that they have in their range into my life, and make decisions that are going to add value and benefit my health. So I encourage you to consider that and ponder on that reflection for yourself, and hopefully you see the benefit of that as well. So I'm signing off now, but if there are any other questions, then don't hesitate to reach out to me or the person that enrolled you, because we are here to support you. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.